One of the very first thing that I teach all of my clients is how to automate the YouTube process to break the YouTube algorithm. A lot of people that I work with are online business owners. Most of them are online coaches, and they just really feel like they don't have time to really sit down and make every single title, make every single short, edit every single video, and also make the videos and also make the thumbnails. They just feel like they don't have time, and it seems very overwhelming from the outside looking in to start a YouTube channel and be consistent with it. So one of the first things that I teach them in order to take all that pressure off of their shoulders is how to automate a lot of the YouTube process. And it's really easy for a lot of it. You know, some of it gets a little bit complicated, but most of it is very simple. I'm going to show you how to do a lot of those things that I teach my clients in this video for absolutely free. Like I said, I like to make this YouTube channel and these YouTube videos more valuable than most people's paid programs. So let's get into the very first tip that I'm going to show you on how to automate the YouTube process to break the YouTube algorithm using AI tools. So for all examples in this video, I'm going to be using this video here that I made a few days ago. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out. It's a super good video, super helpful. I reveal a lot of the things that I use for myself and my clients to get more clients using YouTube. But the video was called How I Went from $0 to $10,000 in 1 month online coaching with this funnel. Steal this for your business. So I'm going to use this video as the example video for all of the tricks that I'm going to show you. First, let's go over to ChatGPT. I'm sure a lot of you saw this one coming, but here is what I will do for the very first thing that we are going to automate in this video. So the first thing we're going to do is something super simple, and they're going to get a little bit more complicated as we go on, but they're also going to get more helpful as we go on at the same time. So the first one, we're just going to figure out how to title this video. So I'm going to type in something like make a YouTube title, or I'll put make a catchy YouTube title for a video about an online coaching funnel that made 10K in its first month. The funnel is primarily focused on YouTube. Something like that. You could put a lot more thought into it than I did, obviously. But if you want to have a super quick title just be generated, and obviously ChatGPT has a huge database to pull from, so it's going to know what really good titles are going to be, what people are more likely to click on. You know, obviously it has a database of not just YouTube titles and the click-through rates of YouTube videos and things like that, but it also has a psychology database on what people psychologically would click on and what they wouldn't. So here's what it came up with: how I built a YouTube first coaching funnel. I don't really know what that means. YouTube first, I guess. How I built a YouTube first coaching funnel that ranked $10,000 in 30 days. So it's saying it's a primarily YouTube based funnel. So let's say we don't like that original funnel, right? So let's say generate 10 more titles that are similar. And it'll just spit out 10 titles, man. And you can do this infinite times. You can, once this says stop generating, once it stops generating this, it'll say regenerate. You can do it 10 more times. You can check out these titles: unveiling the YouTube mastery, my 10K coaching funnel success story, from $0 to $10,000, my YouTube centric coaching funnel journey, crushing it on YouTube. Like, dude, these are really good titles. Obviously once you do this enough and you have enough, experience titling videos from ChatGPT, if you do decide to do this, you can just come up with them in your head. It becomes pretty easy at this point. But whenever people are first starting out on YouTube, taking away the titling portion of the video and completely putting it in the hands of AI, it helps a lot for a lot of my clients. It takes a lot of pressure off their shoulders. So that's the first tip that I'm going to show you. Now we're going to move on to the next one, which is, it's crazy valuable because it's going to get you so much exposure, not just on YouTube, but also on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you decide to post your short form content. So like I said, we're going to be using this video here as the example video. So all you have to do is go over to Opus.pro. And it's a free clipping service. You'll come to this screen here. It's a free clipping service. Well, it's free for 2 hours of content. It's not completely free. You will have to end up buying it eventually. But you can try it out for 2 hours, completely free. All you have to do, go and take this video or whatever video you want to make shorts from, and you go share, copy link, and you go and paste it over here, right in this link right here, or in this bar right here. You paste it, get free clips. All you do is you'll put your email in here, and it might take 30 minutes to an hour to generate these clips, but it will generate you 10 absolutely free clips. It'll email you whenever it's done. You just click the link in your email. It'll take you to this page right here. where it has a bunch of shorts for you. And not only are they clipped out, not only are they, scored for you to tell you what the best ones are, they're also captioned and they're put vertical already. So you don't have to do anything like that. You just download them. And if you want, you can download multiple and go and put them together in your own editing software, or you can just straight up download them and post them. You can post all 10, or you can just pick one. It doesn't matter, but it's super, super valuable, especially if you already have a catalog of videos already made on your YouTube channel. Go do this for all of your videos and boom, you have like 50 shorts that you can just spam post on YouTube and Instagram and get a ton of exposure from it. So it'll score them. Like I said, this one scored a 99. It'll give you a little description of them. You can also edit them on Opus. You can make the clips longer or shorter. So if you, let's say this one's cut off at 35 seconds. If you know that at 45 seconds, you would like to add in a little bit more, like you wanted to extend this clip by 10 seconds, you can do that. If you want to shorten it by 10 seconds, you can also do that. Opus.pro is super, super valuable for really streamlining the YouTube process, especially, like I said, for all of you busy business owners out there who feel overwhelmed by YouTube and making YouTube videos is enough. Like you don't have time to post shorts and, make sure that your clients are all successful and make the course that you're working on. If you want to just automate the shorts process, if you want to automate the reels process, this is a super, super powerful way to do so. So Opus.pro is the website name. I'll also link all of these things in the description. I'm sure that you already know how to get to ChatGPT, but for Opus.pro, I'll link it in the description if you have any problems getting to the website. Well, the third tip, we're going to go back over to ChatGPT and we're going to do something else here. So a lot of people that I coach especially have a lot of trouble with getting new ideas for YouTube videos. And honestly, what I tell them to do is just act like you're on a coaching call. So whenever you're on a coaching call, think back to your most recent one and what are the problems that your client was struggling with, and just go ahead and turn the camera on, act like the camera is a client, pick a topic that your client was struggling with, and act like this is a coaching call. That's kind of what I do with you guys. This is kind of a sneak peek into how, obviously, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, so I feel like my camera presence is at least decent. Maybe you feel the opposite, but I feel pretty comfortable when talking to a camera, and I feel like I'm in a different mode when I'm talking to a camera versus when I'm talking to a person. I'm a lot more personal when I'm talking to the person, but this is pretty much how coaching calls go in terms of value, in terms of what I'm going to teach you about and things like that. So I think you should just do the same thing. If you ever struggle with coming up with ideas for your coaching or for your YouTube videos, just act like it's a coaching call. Act like your camera is the client. So if you're still struggling to find new YouTube video ideas, all you have to do, go back over to ChatGPT, type in what I typed in here, generate 10 YouTube video ideas for an online coach that helps online coaches grow on YouTube. So that's pretty much what I do. I help online coaches grow on YouTube, get more clients through YouTube, things like that. If you've seen any of my other videos, and you already know that. But if we click on generate here, we're going to get 10 really, really solid YouTube video ideas. And you don't have to use all 10. You might think one of the 10 is good, just go ahead and choose that one. Like there's absolutely no pressure to choose all 10 here, but it's going to give you some solid baseline ideas and some seeds that you can plant in your head. If you like 5 of them, you can write 4 down and just make 1. You can do this. Like I said, you can regenerate. So let's read a couple of these. YouTube 101 for online coaches. Build your channel from scratch. Mastering YouTube SEO. Get your coaching channel to the top. Content planning for coaches. Your guide to engaging YouTube videos. Creating irresistible thumbnails. Boost views and subscribers. Like it's really solid stuff. And then, like I said, you can just regenerate and it'll give you 10 different ideas. You can do that unlimited times. ChatGPT is amazing, man. Like if you're not utilizing ChatGPT and you want to streamline and automate the YouTube process, you're really, really missing out. You need to be using ChatGPT. 7 proven strategies to boost your YouTube channel as an online coach. The ultimate guide to niche selection for coaches on YouTube. It's solid. It's really, really solid stuff. Like I said, you might have to do some tweaking here and there, but what I really like to teach my clients to use ChatGPT for when generating YouTube video ideas is to read out these prompts that ChatGPT is giving you for these YouTube video ideas, and hopefully it sparks something in your head. Like, let's say I'm reading out Cracking the YouTube Algorithm, a blueprint for online coaches, and I'm like, oh wait, one of my clients was struggling with this. That would be a great YouTube video idea. That can really break a lot of limiting beliefs for a lot of the people who watch my YouTube videos, whatever the case may be. These are just to spark more ideas, or maybe it just gives you a great idea that you don't even need to spark anything new. Like maybe ChatGPT just spits out a great banger viral YouTube video idea for you that gets you a ton of new clients because of the reach. And a bonus tip that I'll give you is super valuable. As you can see, I have prompted in ChatGPT here, generate a lead magnet ebook for growth on YouTube for online coaches. A lot of people It's super powerful. I don't personally do it quite yet. I do have an ebook written out. I just haven't gotten around to actually utilizing it as a lead magnet. But a lot of people, a lot of online coaches out there like to use lead magnets, and I think it is a super powerful tool. But once again, a lot of people struggle. You know, they feel like they're very overwhelmed by writing a lead magnet ebook. Good news is ChatGPT can do the entire thing for you. So what somebody I've seen Dan Henry do is he wrote an ebook. He wrote a lead magnet ebook, and he posted on his story. He was like, hey, I'll write you these for free. If you don't like it, you don't pay. If you do end up liking it, you know, you can give me $50 or $500, however much he charged. And he just used ChatGPT to write every single lead magnet for everyone who slid up on his story. Like, ChatGPT is actually really, really good at writing these lead magnets. And I can show you an example of the ebook that I wrote using ChatGPT. And it's not going to actually write it out for you. It's going to do a table of contents for you. But what you can do is you can just say, write out chapter 1 and then put these bullet points here, and it will do it for you. So let's go ahead and copy this. Let's do write out chapter 1 of this ebook. And then you paste this, boom. It'll write it out for you. It'll write the entire thing out for you. So you have to do nothing. And you can write an entire lead magnet ebook with ChatGPT in literally 10 minutes. So I wanted to give you this bonus clip because I know a lot of you are business owners. A lot of you are online coaches. Lead magnet ebooks can be super powerful for generating leads, obviously. And a lot of people feel overwhelmed by writing their own ebook. Here is one that I just did with ChatGPT a few months ago. And it's really, really good, man. It's really, really solid stuff. You can see it's not short either. You know, it's pretty long. It's a pretty long ebook, and I read through it all. It's really, really valuable information, actually. I learned a couple of things writing this ebook or having ChatGPT write this ebook for me. So it's super powerful stuff. If you're not automating the YouTube process, then you're really missing out, and you're wasting a lot of time and also adding a lot of stress to your life that is just unnecessary. So hopefully this video helped out. Hopefully you're going to end up using Opus.pro. Hopefully you're going to end up using ChatGPT to write your lead magnets, write your titles, come up with video ideas, all the rest of it. And there's a bunch of other tools for AI that you can also use to automate the YouTube process. If you want to see part 2 of this video, let me know in the comments. I would love to make another video on how you can further automate the YouTube process. I just don't want to make these videos too long. So hopefully, once again, this video did end up helping. If you want to book a call and join the program, you can go ahead and do that for absolutely free at the top of the description. Or if you want to DM me on Instagram and you don't want to get on a sales call, you just want to go ahead and get the payment link and join the program now. Start generating leads for your online business right now. There's also a link to my Instagram in the description as well. You can go ahead and DM me over there. So hopefully this video once again helped you out, and I hope to talk to you soon.